Hello everyone, my name is Webweaver, and you don't get the time to the music, okay? It's Worlds of Horror. I got trolled. Okay, I got trolled, I got owned. So, we were about like halfway through an episode in recording, and I lean over to pet my dog, and I glimpse OBS, and I see that, well, I've explained this before, but I use that theme in OBS that makes the buttons blue, and when you're recording or streaming, the button turns red. And so, I click the button, and the button turns red, and then guess what happens? Guess what freaking happens? It doesn't record. The button turns red, but it doesn't record. I see the red, and, like, listen, when you see red, you see recording. Like, that's just, like, human nature. It's built into our DNA. Our ancestors walking around the freaking jungle, dude. They see a red light, they know somebody's recording, and they go looking for food somewhere else, okay? And so I saw red, and it said start recording. I can't believe this. And it was a good episode, too. It was a good episode. It's a shame. It's a real shame. So, me and the boys, you know, I was playing Monster Hunter earlier with Plunger. Then Joey jumps in. It's a 3-man squad, not a 4-man squad. We don't have a Monster Hunter 4th, but it's a 3-man squad. And we go, and you know we're sending them left, right, and center. The Monster Hunter Rise demo, just so there's no confusion. And guess what? We recorded it. May or may not use it as something, but you know, we were recording, we were hunting, we were popping off. Then the timeline split, and oh boy, I'm a little upset. I'm a little tired, and you know, we're gonna have a lazy game today. It's gonna do a little in honor of Monster Hunter. We're gonna be playing the Hunter who must hunt, and you know, just like a little easy hunted by the cult, you know. Timeline B, it is what it is, brother and or sister. You know, we're just vibing, we're hanging out. We'll do Athyelozath just for like a free Seal of Savesh, because that's like busted. I don't even care if we have a strength check. I will take that 100% of the time. 5% Doom for +1 strength that isn't a slot. It's just like it's just there permanently. You love to see it. So dexterity, strength, charisma, knowledge. That is disgusting. Like, I mean, we're gonna need like a fear festival for this. Like, I'm just telling you right now, we need like Aiden. I need fear festival now. Like botany, that's a bad start. Vigil's also a bad start. No, fear festival is like not happening. So we're taking -9, -3. And then potentially +5% Doom, who cares? Like, this is a disaster. So, we're gonna look at this before we look for Moriko, who's on the TV. We have literally one forest mystery, and we don't have bulletins, so we're not gonna have a forest side quest. So, literally speaking, there's no point in looking for Moriko on the TV, because we're gonna do botany first. And you know, in the lost episode, because OBS trolled me, I see it says stop recording now, so I'm not getting trolled. But in the lost episode, I was talking about the tier list and how I almost talked myself out of it, because I was looking at it and I was thinking about it. Last time we got holes, by the way, just so you... Last time we bought the flashlight because there was no compass, and we had a light source. But we'll buy the compass now because there's no light source check. And we also almost died on Freaky Feature of Found Footage. It was pretty funny, because I was at 13 stamina, and I just took like -9. And then I freaking died because the forest was doomed. But I had a bottle of water, and so I clutched it, and we were gonna win that run. But once I realized that I wasn't recording, I just hit Q, because I don't care, dude. You think I don't even get out of bed? I don't even get out of bed for a Moriko win. Like, it's just expected. Oh, yeah, we'll take, we'll run from the window. We run these. We balance out our stat spread this early in the game, for sure. Like, if we were at the end of the mystery, I'd take stamina there. But, you know, it is what it is. That was a strength check, by the way, and we still failed it. I'm a little bit sad. 9-9 going into the forest? Like, I'm scared. Was the village scary? I mean, we have 7 strength. Okay, the village is safe, and the forest is also safe. You love to see it. Assuming that that's accurate. This is a perception check, so it's basically a 50-50 shot, because you roll a d12, you get a 6, you know, it is what it is. Half of the results you pass, half the results you freaking die. Let's do it. We rolled a natural 12. Also, in the lost episode, we missed 3 70% chances in a row. So, I just wanted to point that out. Because I can't forget that. I'm not gonna forget that. But, yeah, no. So, I almost talked myself out of the tier list. Like, I have to be careful here, because I literally went over all these topics in detail, if you can believe it. Like, 15 minutes ago. So, I'm having to retread, and usually I try to avoid retreading things that I've already talked about. And so I'm having to, like, go back and think to myself, like, okay. What have I said in this episode? What haven't I said? And I made a mistake, and that I'm using, like, the same color palette. I shouldn't have done that. I should have changed the color palettes, because that helps me internalize that it's a different episode. Don't even, like, talk to me ever again. So we can't, since we don't have the flashlight, we can't actually strong attack twice in the same turn, which is incredibly painful. So instead we'll block so that we don't get the burn status effect, and then we'll just, like, I was gonna say we guarantee it happens, but it's 91%, you know, it is what it is. By that I mean 95%. Now, can we just do this? Hold on. 4. Yeah, okay. So default Moriko can guarantee, like, I think Mimi is good, because Mimi can guarantee 8 damage, and Moriko can also do that, so that's pretty cool. So Tataru was the first enemy we fought. It's just Doom, dude, who cares? And I guess it's also minus reason if you somehow succeed. Like, I don't know. So it's Shiro-san. Shiro-san's the second enemy, which we might need. 29% Doom Mystery 1. We're not a stranger to it. We normal these. This is a normal, like, everyday occurrence in Harbinger of Doom, but, you know, we might have to watch out for Shiro-san in the lighthouse. Just remember that. It'll be on the test for sure. God, like, the EXP difference between a compass and, like, not having a compass is crazy. Like, it really is, but... Yeah, so I almost talked myself out of the tier list, right? Because I was thinking about it, and it's like, well, the weapon tier list is obvious, right? Like, I don't think anybody who's watched these videos for any length of time would at all be surprised with how I view the weapons in this game. This is gonna seem really weird. This is gonna seem... No, we have to, like... Do we, though? Like, hold on. Like, we need 57 EXP to level up again. That's easy. Do we try to, like... Do we really do this? Like, do we really do this? You're gonna think I'm absolutely insane, but it is what it is. Do we want to take EXP or Reason? We'll take Reason and go into Violent Vigil. I think that's probably fair. Yeah. Let's get the roads closed out of the way as soon as possible. I mean, we got a gun. We can shoot people. It's fine. Like, you are gonna think I'm absolutely insane. Like, ignoring both Daddy's Girl and Deft Handling, which are some of the best perks in the game. Well, for Moriko specifically, Deft Handling. I wouldn't use... Dude, get me out of this room, dude. I don't care. I wouldn't use Deft Handling on, like, 90% of other characters, because Deft Handling, like, I mean, what? You're gonna use that on the police revolver? What garbage is that? I don't know if I don't know if I can risk a 90-80. I mean, do you want to get crazy? Do you want to risk a 90-80? I hate this game. I hate it here in the mansion. Like, we kind of had to do that. Like, no, we didn't. And obviously me hating the game is a bit, but that was a pretty visceral reaction. So I await the conspiracy theories on the non-existent Reddit. We'll be fine, by the way. So, let's see. Like, the weapons tier list, like, I mean, come on. You know what's in S tier? Voldemort, the katana, and maybe the cursed scissors. And then in A tier, what do you got? You got the old shotgun. You got the heavy bonk. You got the monk. You got the monkey wrench. And then what do you got in B tier? I don't know. You got, like, B tier is usable. And then C is trash that is detrimental to your run. And so you kind of have to, like, figure out what it is that you do here. You had all summer. Oh, that's painful, by the way. That's really painful. Oh my god, why did we shoot? Why did we shoot? You're gonna catch me Ashen contracting on Akane? That's disgusting. Doesn't work. She's an eldritch enemy! She's actually a human in the real world, but here, she's an eldritch enemy. Is there any way that we can do 2 more damage? Like, do you want me to throw the compass? Like, that's insane. Like, this is madness. Like, this is bad. Like, there's not much of a difference between... You know what? Let's do it, dude. Like, we're gonna take 2 damage either way. That's not good enough. Oh, no. What do you mean the time doesn't update? Are you insane? Are you crazy? Ringing ears is like the most detrimental side effect in the game. Please do 2 damage. So this is cursed. So we're literally gonna die because, like, that's... I mean, okay, we're not gonna die. Like, here's what we can do. But that's just disgusting, right? Like, you literally hate to see that. So we're gonna guarantee that happens. And then we're going to go down to, well, that's not good. We'll only do that once, because we're going to go down to 5-1. Okay, so I was not aware of how, like, I've played this game for, like, 270 hours, 260 hours, something like that, and I was literally not aware. Okay, What? I was not aware of absolutely being dabbed on. Listen, I'll use it once, and I'll forget it, okay? I'm not gonna abuse it. I'm not gonna abuse the infinite healing. Although the game gave me a choice, and now I will suffer for it. Give me Daddy's Girl, please. Like, this is... We need something to counteract holes. Like, we need to just gain stamina, like, a lot of stamina. Like, we just need stamina. Like, that's... I mean, we need stamina and reason. Like, don't get me wrong, but this is insane. Can we really put 3 points into dexterity? No, we're not putting 3 points into dexterity. We're gonna put a point into strength. This is, like, probably the most cursed game I've ever played. Yeah, so the weapons tier list is boring, but I think that I'm still gonna... No, you can't do this to me. You can't do this to me. I don't have time to change equipment, what the hell? Okay, so at least we can block this time. That's nice. So that's good. But I think what would be really cool is an item tier list, like slots B and C, like equipable item tier list, and then item tier list. Or maybe, like, I don't know, can we combine both of them? Like, they're kind of different, you know? Like, equipables and, like, inventory items, I'm pretty sure are a little bit different. But I think those would be interesting. And then measuring them in a usability sense. Like, we know the water's contaminated. Why did I even try? Like, hear me out here. I think an item tier list would be the coolest because there are so many items in this game And some of them are always useful, some of them are terrible, some of them are situationally useful. Some of them have genuinely fun mechanics, like the Cursed Doll is one of my favorite. Like, the Cursed Doll might be my favorite item in the game. Okay, like, I think, like, just period, I think it might be one of my favorite things in the game. Because it's so thematically perfect that I really like it. Like, and it's, here's the thing, the Cursed Doll, and I guess Multiply Wound to some extent, is a concept that is executed extremely well. Because it is useful at all stages, it's useful and relevant at all stages of the game. It doesn't get outscaled, it doesn't become worthless. It's useful at all points of the game, but it has a significant downside that prevents it from taking over the game. And I think that it's a very well-balanced item, and it's one of my favorite items in the game, the Cursed Doll, where it's like you spend 1 to 2 stamina to deal like 4 to 6 damage or whatever, right? Like, it's a great item, I love it. Genuinely a banger item, for sure. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? Arms last? Arms last. Boss fight. And then, I'm pretty sure the other one was mermaids. To be honest, I wasn't really paying attention. Last one's mermaids, so we can just, like... I cannot believe I threw the compass. That was... Like, this run is cursed, okay? Like, let me just... And we've thrown too many points down the charisma rabbit hole to stop now. Like, this is a cursed run. So, Ramen is short, okay? Ramen is a short mystery. Although downtown is doomed, so that's kind of sketchy. So I think that we can kind of just, like, enjoy Tireless. Bro. Even when we level Charisma, we just still roll a natural freaking 12, dude. Okay, so, listen. We can do 12 damage. That's pretty good. But at the same time, that's pretty scary. Like, we are taking 1 reason damage. And then we can Desperation and just send him to the Shadow Realm. The Shadow Realm? I'm sending you to Tampa Bay, Florida. I do want to get back on the Inscription train. I have not ditched Inscription. I want the, spoiler alert, Voldemort thing. The thing that we don't talk about. It's the new DIY. The DIY spoiler here. Like, I don't want to spoil Inscription because it's still relatively new. Even though I know, like, the thing that happens, like, it's still, like, really... Can we just kill in 1 turn? Like, let me just think about this for a second. This is gonna do 9 damage. That's not good enough. And we can't do that. So, unfortunately, we're gonna have to block, and we're gonna have to, like, send her, but we can kill her next turn, no problem. It's just a question of how long we're gonna be able to stay alive after this point. Do a little 18 damage, nothing wrong with that. We can die here. We die here. We don't die here. I mean, I want to go for Tireless. Like, this is human greed, but I'm going for Tireless, and then we'll rest up on a bigger mystery. Father Yasugi coming in clutch. I'm not going to overwork myself, Father Yasugi. We're going to take our time here. So we can't die. Well, I mean, an enemy could kill us. When I say we can't die, I mean we can't be killed by a random event. Like, that's what I mean. So store is closed. Get the heck out of here. We don't have Akamanto. Wait, do we have Akamanto? It's all blending together, brother. Oh, no. Our second enemy is Shiro-san, right? Okay. Yeah. I remembered that. Oh, my cat is sneezing. She do be sneezing, though. She appears to be fine. We will continue with the episode, but I will not hesitate to Emmerdale if necessary. Yeah, she looks fine. But I will Emmerdale. I won't hesitate. I have the weapon that is Emmerdale. I will not hesitate. Okay, Folklore Studies or Deft Handling. Do we win the game or do we throw it down the stat rabbit hole? You're gonna think I'm absolutely insane. Yeah, we do. Long mystery, long mystery. Do we have fetid fumes? No, we don't. You love to see it? Okay. Okay, we're to some extent fully healed. Our perception is one of our worst stats. It's we're playing Moriko, and we have more of a chance to call the police than we do to use our perception, which is absolutely absurd. I mean, we enter these. We are an average enjoyer of the Eldritch space. I'm gonna go even wilder. You can't stop me. I don't know what's happening, but I mean, I told you, listen, I'm tired, and I got trolled earlier, so I'm gonna troll the game. This is the meme build. This is the perception check failed Moriko build. Like, that's what this is, okay? We do fight these. 96 brace, what the hell? This is insane, by the way. And we literally have a 96 brace. What the hell? Do we kill these? We kill these? This is crazy, by the way. Like, I have no idea what's happening. We could die here, but the chances of us dying here, dude, peace of mind. Like, you might think I'm crazy, but hear me out here, okay? We have... The last mystery is short. The last mystery is really short. It's one of the shortest mysteries in the game. This is fantastic. You love to see this. Like, I can't even tell you how great this is. Like, this is one of, like, I say it every time, but this is one of the best, like, enemies that we could encounter. If we just had one more point of perception, we'd be able to strong attack twice. That's hilarious. Alright, get me out of here, dude. Notice his face set. No, 75's too much. Now, do we try to attack him, or do we take 2% Doom? I definitely think we take the 2% Doom. Because we also get the painkillers as well, so that's nice. We're not leveled up yet. We would be leveled up if we had the compass. So keep that in mind. Contaminated water, so who cares? We'll just get the burn treated, pick up the painkiller. What did we get? Stable condition, you love to see it. And we're not going to go to the hospital twice. I would just rather not. We should get out of the mystery as soon as we possibly can. Even if it means cutting corners. Like, what I think is crazy here is we're actually only going to take -3 stamina. Maybe we should have taken something truly evil there, because the chances of something truly evil attacking us is, like, virtually non-existent. Okay, that's a little sketchy, man. That's a little sketchy. So we will take a point of charisma. Like, this is wild. Like, if you looked at this Moriko stat sheet, you'd think I'm insane or playing to lose. But with deft handling, that's gonna help us out a lot, actually. So 86% Doom. I'm pretty sure we just win this. Like, I'm pretty sure we're just completely fine. But Monument, just to be safe. 83% Doom? Yeah, I think that's fine. Like, I'm not worried about any of this. Like, we even have a, like, I even risked that. Like, I'm not worried at all. We're gonna Desperation on this guy turn 1. Enter combat with 3 or less health, then you heal. And guess what? Look at this. We have Desperation. And it works. It's fully functional. We go in... I mean, we take 4 damage here. And then we can actually boost one of them to be guaranteed. We take 4 damage here. We go down to 4. And then we just win the game. Is that true? I mean, do we even kill here? No, definitely not. We're doing, like, 27 damage, but... I mean, that's fine, right? Like, we don't sweat these? Be gone, demon? How did we heal one? Oh, we got Tireless. That's right, that's right. We went to the whatchamacallit. Okay, so remember, it was Shiro-san. And then it's just the rest of it is stat checks, and we're only gonna fail the dexterity check, which is really funny. Like, that's genuinely hilarious that the only stat check we're gonna fail is that. Like, I mean, look at that. We passed without resin, that is the spiral hoodie. We have passed strength, knowledge, and charisma as Moriko. And also, this doesn't matter, but let's do it correctly anyways. We'd be at 92%, and then we just win the game. It's that easy. I mean, listen, I re-rolled accidentally to show you that it doesn't matter. I definitely re-rolled on purpose. Definitely not accidentally. So yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good one. Stay safe out there. I saw Plunger go on Monster Hunter Rise. So, is it Monster Hunter Rise Gaming? Also, by the way, I feel like an asshole because I forgot to shill for it at the start of the episode, but GARFRIENDS for Good, the schedule will be in the link in the description, along with links to everybody who's participating. So, you know, please give that a look. Follow the individual streamers so that you can enjoy some Garfield derivatives and Garfield gaming in the name of charity. So yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good one. Stay safe out there. Bye. I didn't give it to you at the start. We'll do it now. The little in time with the music. Hell yeah. Stay safe out there. Bye.